Hey, I'm Geoff Johns, Chief Creative Officer of DC Entertainment, writer of a bunch of stuff, and also currently writer of Shazam with great artist Gary Frank.
Hi, I'm Gary Frank. I'm the artist for Shazam.
And you're here at San Diego Comic-Con 2013 for Shazam 101. Everyone wonders who Shazam is. He's this kid named Billy Batson, who's a foster kid that's bounced around a lot. He's got a chip on his shoulder. He really just wants to be left alone. He wants to turn 18, get out of the system, move on with his life. But he can't do that. He's called upon by this magical wizard and told he is this generation's magical champion, here to defend magic from all the evil threats that threaten it. So he gets these powers and he shouts Shazam and he becomes an adult. He becomes this character Shazam, and that's who Shazam is. Shazam. I love Shazam because he's a different kind of hero. He's not someone that's trying to do the right thing. He's someone who's thrusted into this world. He got these magical powers that he doesn't know what to do with. And he's a normal kid. He's a kid in a world of adult superheroes that kind of know what they're doing, and he's there to not only learn from them but also call them out when they're screwing up, and they screw up a lot.
I think the thing with Shazam is it's the purest form of superhero is wish fulfillment. It's the kid that turns into a superhero. It's exactly what a superhero is, really.
He's got a whole perception about the magical world. He can see the magical world that we can't. And he's also super strong. He can cast spells. There's no instruction book though, so he has no idea how to cast a spell really. He kind of tests it on some things. He can zap an ATM machine and get a lot of money, but he can't shut it off. So all sorts of crazy stuff happens when Shazam taps into his magical abilities. So when magic was first discovered, these sorcerers and sorceresses who wielded magic created this thing called the Rock of Eternity, and it was this massive castle in the ancient world, and everyone who tapped into magic would pay pilgrimage. They would come to Rock of Eternity, and the people who discovered magic, the Council of Eternity, these 6 people who sat on these thrones, would govern kind of the new magical world. And this council eventually chose a champion, a man named Adam, who became Black Adam, and they gave him these magical powers, and Black Adam turned against them eventually and killed all of them but one. So only one member of the Council of Eternity survived, and that's the guy who gave Billy Batson his Shazam power.
I think Black Adam is great because he doesn't see himself as a villain. You know, he's not the cackling madman who's going to murder everybody. He's not the guy that you know, that just wants to do bad things and cause destruction. He believes he's a hero, and he's not.
Family isn't what it should be, it's what it can be. And really that's the message of Shazam, is that it's all about embracing and accepting people who care for you and allow them to care for you. And Billy Batson, who's walled himself off as a foster kid, finally realizes that, hey, you know what, just because they're not really his family doesn't mean they can't be his family. And when he realizes that, he unlocks his biggest magical spell, which is he can share his power with anyone he deems family.
The moment when family gets their powers, that was just a great moment. It was a lot of fun to do.
My personal favorite Shazam story is the graphic novel Power Shazam by Jerry Ordway.
Thank you for joining us for this Con Away from Con moment.
Keep coming back here, DCcomics.com, for more from San Diego 2013. Shazam.